Hello, everybody, and happy Friday night. Hope everybody's doing well. The week is over, ready to relax, and happy Card Friday night. Just have a couple quick announcements. Wanted to welcome a couple new people. One is Chris, and you found a great spot. We have a lot of good people in this break, so it's very family oriented atmosphere, and we hope you do well, sir. Also wanted to welcome Alex, who joined a couple of shows back, but I don't think I gave him a proper introduction. And Alex and I worked out a deal. We'll talk about that as the show goes on. Let's see. We have a card giveaway, so encouraging a little more class participation than the last couple. And let's just get to it. I hope everyone's doing great. It is smoking hot here in Southern California. I think it touched, where I am, it touched 101 degrees earlier. And I'm also doggy sitting, so you may hear my doggy in the background barking, but he's just excited about cards. So let's get to it. I want to look up at the chat. Jared, hello. Larry, hello. Lloyd, congratulations. I'll talk to you a little bit later. And let's just get to it. I'm sure I missed it. Larry already said hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't, but I think everybody here has pretty much been into a lot of shows, watched a lot of shows, participated in a lot of shows. Just going really smooth, don't want to hurt the cards. There we go. I think there's a few other things. You ever have that feeling like you're forgetting something? So I'm kind of like in my head, what am I forgetting? Maybe I'll figure it out along the way. Get the knife out of the way. I know there was a couple requests. There was a big trade. Steven requested, or Patrick, Steven requested a Acuna card. So we'll try and get him an Acuna card. Patrick requested, he's always buying the Yankees. So this was kind of funny. I sent him, he's not on Twitter, so I sent him a message when I dropped the breaks. And I said, hey, and he always goes for the Yankees. So I'm like, hey, who would you like? He goes, oh, give me the Yankees. And I go, it's random. He goes, oh, okay, we'll try and get me the Yankees anyway. And he pulled the Yankees, so that's very cool, Patrick. And, all right, and let's see. Larry says, hey, Joseph. But, oh, there's Joseph. Hello, Mr. Repko. Hope you're doing well, sir. Hope you have some fishing lined up in your weekend. And we go into pack number 1. Grayson Rodriguez. So we are in 2023. So rookie Grayson Rodriguez. And Ryan Mountcastle. And card number 3, Alejandro Kirk. What is a Cosmic Chrome box without Alejandro Kirk? And behind that, we have Shane Bieber. Pack number 1. And right off the bat, see Lloyd, I love that Lloyd is in here. And so he's like, right off the bat, he's like, is it Johnny Bench? And I counted on you saying that, sir. So congratulations. The first card is a Johnny Bench. This is in 1968. Looks like it's pretty good shape, and that's gonna go out to you, Lloyd. Congratulations. And there's a reason why I'm laughing right now. So let's go through pack 2 first. And, and Joseph says no fishing for this weekend. I have to work. Well, I got a quick story for you too, Joseph. After I finish with Lloyd, so Corey Seager, C.J. Abrams, Ryan Nelson, and Garrett Cole. So Corey, so a couple uneventful, some good players, base. That card for Johnny Bench is not the giveaway card. I just counted on him coming out and saying Johnny Bench. That is actually his that he sent me to submit. So I thought I'd give him a little bit of a shock that I was giving one of his cards away. But that's not the card of the day. So the card of the day. So what we're going to do here is I don't know much about the card of the day. I don't know much about the player, but he is on the back of the bullpen cart, and we'll park him over here. So if you guess that player, who I know a lot about, then you get that card. So DJ LeMahieu out to Patrick, who got his Yankees. Tommy Edmond to Steven. And I know Kevin always wants his Cardinals and didn't get your Cardinals, but sent you a DM. I hope you got that. Try and make your day a little bit better, because I know you really wanted the Cardinals. And Acuna, Riley, and Harris Jr. out to Patrick, out to Steven. Steven wants an Acuna. It's not the Acuna that he's looking for, but maybe that's a start. And behind that, Adolis Garcia. And back to DJ LeMahieu. And Lloyd says Reggie. Lloyd, my man. This guy's been hyped up on baseball like nonstop. I mean, we all love baseball, and it's been kind of fun because we've been exchanging a lot of text messages, like inspiration back and forth about baseball cards. Brandon Nemo, Alec Thomas, Rowdy Tellez, and Emmanuel Valdez, which is a rookie going back to 2023. All right, still looking for a first big hit here. And it is Reggie Lloyd. It's a Reggie. I knew a lot about him. I was hoping we'd be getting questions, and I'd have to answer yes or no. Did he win a World Series? Yes. Did he hit so many home runs this season? Yes. But yes, so you do win the card of the day, and we'll get to that in a little bit. Okay. Jordan Walker, rookie. And is he going to come back? And it looks like we have something come out behind here. Aaron Nola. And two of the Cardinals launch into orbit with the refractor Albert Pujols and Josh Hader behind there. So finally, we get something to put up on the sleeve, on the stage. All right, get us rolling here. The big Albert. And that card was a PCA, Pete Crow Armstrong. This was from 2024 Series 1 Silver Pack, or Blue Pack. So that goes out to Lloyd. Thank you, Lloyd. And no, I didn't tell him what it was. He's been like that on a few shows. You put something out there that's a card giveaway, and he's all over it. It's like a baseball encyclopedia. In fact, if you have any questions right now, just send it to L Dizzle, anything baseball related at all, on Twitter. Okay, Miguel Amaya, rookie to the Cubs. Something big here. Fernando Tatis. That goes out to Ridley. Hunter Green. And Will Myers. Very uneventful so far. I am riding with you guys. But better for it to be at the end, right? All right. I see Jared was saying it was a Jack Samara. I'm looking back at that chart, and Lloyd first came with Nolan. No, but I think we have some Jackson Merrills to give away shortly. I'll get into that. Will Smith. Vinny Pasquantino. And we have another launch into orbit. So we're getting those out of the way first. And the first one is Kyle Schwarber. And he's been on a tear if you guys haven't been watching him. And behind that is Matt Chapman, who just signed a large contract. I believe 6 years, 151, or 5 years. I think it's 6 years, 151. And Will Smith out to the Dodgers. And Larry, if you're watching, is Larry in the show. Larry, I was able to, with a little work with Alex. I keep on hitting this. My apologies. Alex and I worked out a little bit of a deal, Larry. So I was going to wait till we hit our first big Dodger card. But you were able to pick up the Dodgers in this, and I'll go over that later. So Larry, you do have the Dodgers in this break. Congratulations. Happy Friday. We just want to hand out smiles, and I'm giving you guys glare. So a couple inserts to start. Still really big, nothing uneventful. And looking up top, and I see something about Lawrence Butler. Lawrence Butler's hitting the ball extremely well. I missed the earlier part on that. All right, let's get some color here. Let's get something big. Jose Altuve. It goes out to Lloyd. Add your stack of free giveaways. And Jeremy Pena right behind him, the double play combination. And behind that, we have extraterrestrial Jordan Walker and Nolan Arenado. It's amazing. This guy was so chased. And I made a comment about Jordan Walker roughly, I don't know, 10 breaks ago. I really thought he was going to get moved. There was a lot of talk about, even in the minor leagues amongst his teammates, that the coaching, it just, some players don't mesh with the way they're working with his swing, and they thought that if he went somewhere else, he would flourish. So keep an eye on him. He's too young, too much talent. Nolan Arenado. Okay. Let's get something big here. And Lloyd says Bregman will walk. Bryce Matthews is the future. Bryce Matthews looks really special. I don't know if the Astros, and I'll tell you what, Bregman's looking good, but I don't know if they're going to sign him to a large contract. They kind of seem reluctant. I'd like to think they're going to go after Kyle Tucker. I mean, that's a once-in-a-lifetime player right there. I know I got hurt. Luis Arias to Miami. We have some color coming up? I'm not sure if we do. O'Neal Cruz. And Clusters Refractor. And Devers and Casas to Boston. And Sandy Alcantara. All right. We're expecting everything big to come up here. Michael Harris Jr. RC. There we go. Adley Rutschman. Nice RC. And Starry Night is Yoshida Masataka. And behind that, Randy Rosarina. So let's get a few of these sleeved up. And I'm kind of rolling through this, but when you guys get your stuff in the mail, it's the same thing as with Finest and everything. When you guys request your mailings, if there's any players that are decent, everyone gets sleeved. It's nice. And anything that's decent, a good ball player, like a Michael Harris Jr. rookie, for example, I might as well take care of it now. Of course, that's going to get sleeved up and top loaded up. Same with the Adley Rutschman. The big RC cards, I'll do that for you guys who are new to the break. And let's take care of Adley. All right. Big cards coming up. It's been a little uneventful so far. I've said it a few times. I think we're going to get it rolling here. And as I look up, it says Jordan. Just Lloyd appears to be a big Houston Astros fan. I say appears. He goes to the Astros every break that he can. And he's a huge Jordan fan. In fact, I call him Yordi in the break, in the randomization. And he says he just hit one 407 feet. Jordan's been on a tear. Jose Abreu. I'll tell you, since this guy left the Astros, Lloyd will tell you, I saw numbers the other day. Since this guy left the Astros been on a tear. This guy really slowed him down. And our first hit is our Nucleus Refractor, and it's Trevor Story out to Boston. And Star Clusters. Behind that is Alonso, Alvarez, and Brett Beatty. And Jake Cronenworth. And back to Abreu. Lloyd says send that Abreu to Jared. You're a kind man. You're a very kind man. Thank you, Lloyd. I don't know that Jared's going to accept it, but... All right. Dominic Fletcher. RC. Christian Javier. Julio Rodriguez. Nice to get a card. Seattle. Seattle, I believe. I have the sheet next to me. I believe that was to Chris. Yes, congratulations, Chris. We'll get that sleeved up. You know, when I wrote your name down, I gotta be honest with you, I was hoping you'd come with something big, so I'm still looking for that. Just the new people in the break of late had a little bit of a run, putting some good cards together. So the last few people have joined, I've thought that, and it's gone that way. But we'll put Julio up there. And there you go. I thought we were Jared selling Lloyd. I thought we were friends. He offered him the Jose Abreu. There was some gifting going on I saw on Twitter in there, which was pretty cool. So we have Jeter Downs and RC, Oswaldo Perazo RC, Ivan Herrera, and Andrew McCutchen. Right, 1, 2. Well, save the best for last. I keep saying it. Keep waiting for it. And I expect it. Here we go. All right, everyone change seats. Get a different cup of water or fresh drink of something cool. Zach Greinke. Greinke rakes the last pitcher to get a pinch hit base hit in the World Series. Jazz Chisholm Jr., who's found new life and having a great time with the Yankees. JT Realmuto with a nice refractor. And Dalton Varsho. That goes out to Yordi with the JT Realmuto, Varsho, Greinke, and back to Jazz. All right, Josh Bell. That's a nice little card right there. Extraterrestrial talent, O'Neill Cruz to the Pirates, and the Pirates was Austin. Behind that, we have the clusters, Hoskins, Turner, and Schwarber, and Eduardo Julian, RC. Behind that, we back to the beginning. Let's get O'Neill Cruz sleeved up. You know, after last night's break, I was really excited to open more cards. So if you guys didn't watch last night's break, that was a fun one. Topps Finest was fun. It was, I'd say, next to Cosmic. I think Cosmic, not that this box is anything to say about it, but so far, so we're expecting all the hits right here coming out. But overall, Cosmic and then Finest, I think those were two of the best that we've opened this year. And we have one more box of this. Not that this box is a good advertisement for it, but the rest of the case has been good. And I'm going to save that for... Rumor has it that Cosmic Chrome is actually going to be coming out here soon. So 2024 Cosmic Chrome. So I'm going to try and mix in maybe a pogo of 23 and 24 together to kick it off. Hopefully we got a big hit coming up here. And I'm looking up at the chat. I'm missing some good stuff. Zach is also the last pitcher to start 3 games in a row. Jordan's homer was hit 109 miles an hour. That's true, Zach, or Jared. Zach started 3. That's right. That's amazing. That totally slipped my mind. That's a good trivia question. Cedric Mullins, Joey Votto. All right, we got a hit coming up. So far, I'm going to say it's going to be the best hit of the box, even though I didn't see clearly what it was. I'm hoping it's not a base. I'm hoping it's one of the more special ones because there's a series of, well, let's just get to it. This one is the Sun to the Angels, Mike Trout. Joey Votto there too. So nice hit to the Sun, and the Angels went to Halos, Kevin Burdinall. There you go, Kevin. A very pretty card. Planetary Pursuit, the Sun. And we sincerely hope Mike Trout bounces back. And I was talking to Kevin earlier, and him and his son have been getting into cards, so he's really excited about that. That's a cool little piece for you guys to pick up. I think you'll like that. Looks a lot better in person. All right. Votto, McNeil, and Cedric Mullins. Repco is very nice. Lloyd. Lloyd, you're my favorite. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Come on. We haven't any color yet. You need color in every box. So here we go. Hopefully we have a couple smiles to hand out. Clayton Kershaw out to Larry, although I haven't seen Larry in the chat. I think he checked out. He was upset he didn't get his Dodgers, but he really did. Josh Jung, rookie. Rushman, Witt, and Green. And that'll go on the left, so that goes to Baltimore. Trey Turner. Wow, guys, I don't know what to say. I think that's we're going to have hits right here. We got a couple. I'm just expecting some numbered cards here. Lloyd saying color is tough in the set. It is. You usually got at least a couple for sure. Mark Vientos. Gunnar Henderson. That's a nice card right there. We're going to sleeve Gunnar up, and behind him is, there you go, Gunnar base, which is cool. But then you got the Gunnar refractor. So O's Austin. Couple nice hits. And Nick Prado behind that. And Nick Prado, he had a hard time. He was off to such a good start when he first came up, and then I think a couple injuries really sidelined him. And every time I see it, he's hitting around 200. There you go. Okay. And Mark Vientos. Now, Vientos has really turned it on. I remember when we first got into this box, he was struggling. And if you look at his numbers now, so we have 2 packs left. We're going to hit 2 numbered cards here. That just, it's what's going to be. All right. So we were off to a good start. 1 for 1. Jordan Groshans. Behind Jordan Groshans, we have, there we go. It's a nice extraterrestrial Juan Soto out to Ridley. Not bad. Wonderful. All right. The hit coming up. Hopefully this creates one big smile. It looks like it's green. I don't see an RC. Just kind of checking the corners. Good luck, everybody. And it's Logan Webb to the Giants. and that is numbered 32 of 75. And the Giants went out to, as Larry. All right, one pack left. Thank you guys for joining me. My apologies for this box. It's out of my control, but we did have some big hits. Not big hits, but we had some few hits. See, nice Trout, some base Rushmans. It was a pretty low level box, to be honest with you guys. I hope we got a big hit out of here. Luis Robert, Freddie Freeman, and we do have an Aqua Refractor, so hopefully we end on a good note. Shea Langoliers, Oakland. Who's got Oakland? Look there. Athletics, Steven. Steven, if you want to part with the Shea Langolier, I'll make you a trade when we get this out to a wonderful lady in Louisiana. So I'm sure Steven will want to part with that. So 2 good hits. That's a good note to end on. And the last card, thank you again, everybody, is Michael Toglia. And he is a rookie. It's numbered 58 of 199. Michael Toglia, I know a little bit about. He started most of the season hitting low, below 200, and finally got it going. And he had a couple stretches in the last couple months where he was hitting for the month well over 300. I think he hit 6 home runs the month before last. So big first baseman, played a little second base too, but big first baseman, and he's starting to hit the ball well. Doing everything I can to sell this box with Michael Toglia. Guys, I appreciate it. One of the reasons why I didn't want to go pick a team on this is just high-end cost. But I love you guys. I hope you have a great weekend. I got a bunch of other stuff here, so got to bridge the gap to Bowman Chrome coming up next week. But we have a few more boxes to throw out here. So, hey, have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Jared, Lloyd, for your time. I appreciate you guys. Everyone else joined the break. We will look forward to seeing you soon. Let's look at the hits real quick, and I'm going to go through them kind of quick because there wasn't a whole bunch. Nice Soto to Ridley. Got a couple at Adley and Gunners, so Baltimore did well. Maybe I'm underselling this box a little bit. I expect more, but see, Jordan Walker could be a big name in the future. Launched into orbit. Albert, Philadelphia picks up a Kyle Schwarber who's on a tear. JT Realmuto. Adley, Logan Webb with the Space Dust. Michael Harris Jr. 2. Again, Soto. Gunner, there's a couple Gunners. Got one Julio. Trevor Story. Starry Night, Masataka Yoshida. Toglia. Extraterrestrial O'Neal Cruz. And the big hit was the Planetary Pursuit. And that is Mike Trout. Thank you guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, Larry. I will talk to you guys soon.